By the light. Ooh, I should probably turn on the. By the light in the distance, we shall make it to our destination unharmed and in one piece. I hope that's okay. That's cool. It looks like a star. Hello everyone. I have tried making this video more than once, but there was a huge problem. My phone stopped. It ran out of space. Technology and I are not always at peace, it seems. But I have this cool new setup here, and I figured I'd test it out and answer some questions about Never Change, because it's over 1 million proper on Spotify, which is, yeah, I think it's probably now a few million across the rest of the platforms, which is just wonderful. And it has been such a monumentous occasion in 2019 among all these other things that have been happening that I was procrastinating making the video. I've also been sick for what feels like 10 lifetimes. Not actually dying, don't worry. Okay, King Camden asks, do you and Crystal Skies plan on collaborating again soon? I would be so sad if we did not. That would be heartbreaking. Part of the reason that we even began working together in the first place was because I liked what I heard. I was like, ooh, that's a nice track. And we had worked very closely on some other projects, even though we had never officially met. And to this day, we have not met in real life. The power of technology, which is awesome, but also a little strange, don't you think? This is a good one. Gunner Official asks, did you send Crystal Skies the vocal and they produced the track around it, or was it the other way around? Well, it's different for everyone. And what they sent me at first, because they did send me kind of the bare bones structure of a track, and it sounded very different than it does now. Don't even get me started on the way it sounded when it came out, because I hadn't even heard half the stuff that they had done to it. That sound that they added after the second drop is so freaking cool. I heard it the first time after it had been released, and I was like, good call, guys. Damn. So what they sent me sounded very different than what it was once it came out. It was enough to give me the concept for the song, which is very emotional, as all music is. The Undertaking. When are you gonna do another Undertaking song? Whenever you want, fool. M. Sahir says, what was the inspiration behind the lyrics? P.S. This is my absolute favorite EDM song, by the way. Thank you very much. That's very kind. And honestly, all of the response embarrasses me because so many people have contacted me about it. Thank you very much. The inspiration behind the lyrics. Well, it certainly is okay to feel a little bit crazy. In fact, if you are questioning your sanity on a daily basis, you are one of the normal ones. A lot of life is about the balance between light and dark. That's a huge theme in my music. Whatever it meant to you guys is what it should mean. But when I wrote it, it was about a relationship. And change in a relationship is very difficult. But I say my heart will never change, because if there's a shared love there, when it changes in any form is a sad thing. For the time that it takes just to be a little patient and to really accept your process, because it's okay. It is really okay. Thank you for so many of you who really did understand the message behind the song. Okay, where did most of the writing take place? Asks Isariel. That's a cool name. In or out of the studio? Well, we've never met in real life. Most of the recording that I do is from my home setup. And so we did the whole, postal service thing where it was like, they send it to me, I send it to them, they send it to me, I send it to them type thing. Adit Talak, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, says, how was the experience? And, 2 questions, I see getting greedy. How did y'all connect? Like I said, we had been around similar projects, and then I reached out to them and I was like, hey, you want to do a collaboration? Because I think that there could be something pretty groovy there. And they said yes. And to respond to the other part, the experience was awesome. Crystal Skies are very talented boys, and their minds are brilliant. And they're also very kind in real life. So you are all right to be fans of them, and I wish them the best in their EDM journey. Are there any other questions here? Yeah, man, says the song that made me in love with your voice. Stop it! Thank you very much. I love to sing. I love to sing. Those are the brunt of the questions that everyone has asked about the track. So I just wanted to say, as if I ever could, express the amount of gratitude and overwhelming love that my heart has experienced since February. I was already coming off of a post-NAMM high, which is a big trade show that my band Digital Lizards of Doom had played, and then I had been on a panel sharing some of my experiences, my successes and failures in the industry. So it was right after that, and the song charting on iTunes the very first day was, and then because of this release, as a producer and a songwriter and a vocalist, have now started working with people all over the world, which is the dream. So it's already been more than enough for me, and open doors and all kinds of new music on the horizon for those of you who are curious. Lots of new music, including solo Gallie material, which has been a long time coming. I don't know how many of you know that I actually started in folk music, so like mandolin and guitar and banjo and melodica and stuff like that. So I don't want to leave this too much longer, just to say thank you, and I am very, very excited for all the stuff that's going to be coming out in the future. I love you all so very much. Okay, I will see you all soon.